Just a little mix of everything in here. Some good sized spruce, some gnarly pine in here, a lot of small balsam fir, just weeds. That's a nice pine right there, probably 60 feet tall. A little bit of a sweep in the butt, nothing crazy. Looking off the edge of the hollow, straight up the Miramichi River Valley right there. Sun's getting down in the sky. It's quite a drop right up from there into that hollow. Be a bad place to build a yarding trail. My father was yarding logs in here, a number of years ago. Well, quite a few years ago. He's been gone for a few years. But the guy working with him was driving one of the horses. My father was driving the other horse. And Dad told the guy, he said, don't let the horse get too close to the edge of the hollow. And of course the guy, he's yarding along and not paying too much attention. Well, you can see the drop off there. That's down probably 200 feet into that hollow. Right in the middle, right there, you can see where that drops down. And that's probably an 80% grade. Anyway, there was yarding pine logs. Like some of these nice pine in here. Yarding pine logs, and the guy got out too close to the edge of the hill. The logs started rolling. It pulled the horse over sideways, gave the horse quite a jolt, and the guy never said anything about it. And so anyway, the next day my father was plowing out in the field and plowing with the team of horses and driving the team right along. They was pulling the plow coming down the furrow, and all of a sudden the horse that had jerked the log sideways into the hollow here, his leg just snapped. Down he went, broke the leg up at the shoulder, and my father wound up having to shoot the horse right there in the field. It was a dangerous line of work, not just for the men, but for the animals as well. It was very easy to get a horse in a mess. My father was very, very, very careful with horses, but unfortunately you can't always hire the quality of help that you need. You can kind of see the drop off there, what we're up against on this side of the hollow. The other side of the hollow isn't as steep. It's probably a 60% grade, but this one, it's getting icy here. I ain't gonna go any closer to the edge. There's a road way down there at the bottom of the hollow, right down in there. I got a road bullnose back in here years ago, but she's nasty steep in at the back. The hollow has a long gradual grade. You run into the northwest, and then at the back end she's a steep hill going up, and they had quite a time with the bulldozer to get a road up over it, but we succeeded. Anyway, it's mid-January 2026, and we're in here laying down some spruce logs, and hopefully we get a few videos up here for you in the next little bit. Something interesting, or some of our mistakes, or some of the snowstorms that we get when we cut a tree off. You know the story, if you've ever been in the woods before. Snowstorm coming down right out there where he's pulling that blow down over. That's par for the course in here. We've had a couple of fine soft snows, and every time you cut a tree you get a blizzard. It's remarkably low snowfall for this time of year. Usually we'd be in a couple, maybe 3 feet of snow back here. We've got, here in the heavy woods, maybe an inch of snow on the ground. Very unusual for this time of year. Anyway, have a good one. See you on the next one.